love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always
Namaste friends. In today's lecture we'll be seeing about data types. What is a data type? What is a number, what is a string, what is a set. Now we'll be seeing quite a lot, and like always, how to get the data type, how to actually convert them. This lecture is relatively easy as well, so let's actually take a deep dive.
Namaste friends. So in this today's lecture, let's see about the data types. You may appreciate last time I just showed some introduction and then stopped somewhere, and we also covered some topics. So in this lecture it will be a continuation, and we're only seeing the data types. It can be a very quick lecture. As I said, one day to learn, practice, and the next day to continue, so that in a matter of time, 3 to 6 months, we can be pretty decent in Python, a mid-level. Okay, so that is my goal. Okay, and side by side I have other videos as well. I'll actually put what is needed in this market today. Okay, what is actually necessary to get your job in the market today. All right, so when you come to the data type, if you actually see this, we have this thing as x equals 5. This is a variable, and we actually assign 5. This is a variable we assign class, and this is an integer, this is a string. This is what we actually did. So how many data types are there? We have a text type, which is a string. In the numeric, we have integer, float, complex. In the sequence, in what sequence it goes, we have list, tuple or tuple, range. In the mapping type, we have dictionary. In the set types, you have set and frozen set. In the boolean, which is true or false, we have boolean. In the binary types, you have bytes, byte array, memory view, and there is a none type as well. Okay, so getting the data type we just showed you, and if you want some example of other things, okay, if you want some example of other things, I can actually take this. So let me actually show this to you. Okay, so I can do this as well myself, so just give me a second. So copy, so z equals, I can say 20.5. I can say a equals 1j. I can say b equals, I just want you to pay some close attention here. I'll tell you why. This is square brackets. I'm going to say apples, bananas, cherry. Now what I'm going to be doing is print the type of my x, print type of my y, print type of my z, print type of my a, print type of my b. So now let's see what is actually happening. See here, integer, string, float, complex, list. So this is the list, and then we have, if you see here, we also said list, tuple and range, right? So if you actually put a square brackets is the list, and where the list is used, where the tuple is used, we will actually cover that. Okay, so still it is here, so let's actually take this. Okay, so how do I actually take this? So in this case, it is not a square bracket, it is normal bracket. We say do you know my range? So in this case, it's a range. I'm going to show you one thing here. Curly brackets, for the name it is John, for the age it is 36. So basically John is a name, age is a 36, curly brackets. I'm going to say again the same curly brackets. Let us not worry about the frozen set right now. Let us actually come to that later. So dictionary is basically, in the dictionary we know according to a next to a name or next to a word we actually find the meaning, right? Exactly the same thing here, but actually comes under the curly brackets. Okay, and the same thing for a set. So a tuple, if you see, like, here what we have for a list, it is square brackets. For a tuple it is normal brackets, and then curly brackets for list and the set. All right, so again, for what is a square bracket, because this will be interesting once you actually go deep and deep. Okay, so it is better to study it 2 times here. So for a list, always we say what is my list, right? Square bracket. Tuple, slightly complex right now, normal bracket. Square bracket is list, curly bracket is set and this thing. So very easy to remember. So there are many ways here, like boolean, bytes, memory view. So these things are not necessary. Boolean is not, boolean is just like true or false. Okay, and we can actually take everything. Okay, this is exactly what we also did. So the list is basically, like we said, is a square bracket, right? So we can also set, I can actually take this tuple. Okay, I can take this tuple because I'll also say where this tuple is, and I'll also tell you that. See here, the tuple actually came in this, and the square bracket actually was this. I can actually take this, I can convert this tuple, okay, as a list, and I can say print type of X. See, now this has become as a list. You have converted a tuple into a list. And we can do vice versa, and this is exactly, suppose we say name equals John, age equals 36, we can convert everything. Let's not worry about the frozen set yet. Alright, so this is the way we would do, and if you have any questions, you always know whom to contact. Alright, once again, thanks for giving me your time. So this is the data types. Next lecture we'll cover something else. Thank you.
Namaste friends, I trust you'd have actually enjoyed this lecture. If you have any questions, you know whom to contact and where to contact. I'll try to explain to the best of my abilities. Like always, I would like to thank 2 persons. One is you for giving me a valuable time, and the other is my wife Jayashree for allowing me to follow my passion. Till we see next time, take care.